Hi everyone, today we're going to make 3D looking balloons using the same technique I used in my previous video, how to make 3D embossed looking lettering, and you can find a link to that video in the description. But to start, I'm using a monoline brush under calligraphy. It's set pretty big, 60% right now, and I'm going to start with a yellow, and I'm going to do all of these balloons on the same layer. So I'm just going to draw the shape. You can use quick shape if you want. I'm just going to draw it and put a bottom on it, drop fill it, make a red one. Now if you wanted them overlapping, I would suggest doing each balloon on a separate layer using the same technique, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to make 3 balloons, too big, and I'm keeping them separate, so I'm going to keep them on the same layer. Now I'm going to alpha lock that layer, and I'm going to get a darker shade of each color, and I'm going to go down the left side and make my brush a little bigger. Go down the left side, you could go down the right side if you want. Get the red, get a darker red. And this doesn't have to be 100% neat because we are going to blur it in a minute. Now for yellow, I don't like the dark yellow shade, so I always kind of tend to go more towards an orange or an oranger shade that's darker, so it doesn't have that grayer yellow look. Now I'm going to grab some white, put a highlight in each balloon, go to the adjustments menu, use Gaussian blur, blur it, don't overdo it, blur it enough to give it that 3D rounded look, but still have the highlight in there. Make a new layer, and I'm going to make my brush smaller, and on those highlights I'm going to go over it again and emphasize it a little more. And I'm actually going to blur that, but I'll slightly blur it just so the edges are a little fuzzy, so it's not like this perfect line. And then I'm going to make one more layer, grab a black or whatever color you want the string to be, make it really fine, and I'm going to draw a string for each balloon. And there you go, 3D looking balloons done in Procreate. Hope you find this video useful. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and I'll see you next time.